Yo, hello everyone. One moment, please. Still having our 4 minutes where I can start. So we're doing a stream weekend. So the person in front of me still gotta give them their time. All the way till 9. Hey, that rhymes. I like that. But I'm just listening to the audio right now, getting everything all ready and such. So, gonna leave you all in silence for a moment, or you can listen to this. Beautiful, lovely music, tunes in the background, so they ain't all that bad. Alright, here we are. Good old Scarlet. Hang on. Here we are. Had to lift the old freaking sweet gaming chair up. I know I started a minute early. How rebellious of me. I started at 8:59 and not exactly at 9 a.m. Anyways, up. I just gotta wait for the person who was before me to show up now. Oh, I was like, why am I not hearing anything? Here we are. Hi. Other than that, got everything active. Got something planned at least. Oh, hey, server broke. I said, so let's restart now. Look, now they're encroaching on my time, so now it's okay. Now it evened out. So I started a minute on theirs now. That'll be on my time. It's okay though. What was I gonna say? Today we don't really have. I don't really have a plan for today. First I do stuff and see where it goes. I know I'm gonna place some red sand. That's all I know for sure. Look at the old mining colony. That's a given. They'd hope if I actually told them I was here and waiting. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. Red sand's taking place for sure at the mining colony, and then we might have a new building coming. I have no idea yet. He has a book, I'm imagining, and a torch. The torch is a helmet, okay. Let's make sure you fill this out. Got just done out. Yeah, it feels bad. Being the only YouTube streamer in a Scar world full of Twitchers. It's awful. Anyways, though, no, we're home. We're home. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna start after the restart, because so it doesn't kill my momentum. First things first, though, I need to. I have some red dye here already. This should be plenty. I'm not gonna do that much red sandage. That should be enough to make at least like 2 shulker boxes of red sand, I imagine. As for where there's not actually sand even at in here. Yeah, we'll do 2 for sure. As for where else is gonna be the sand, let's probably do. Oh, great! Why did I do that? Put that there. We are probably going to be doing this area over here, or probably finishing off this area, I hope. I want to get this whole island bit, like, across this river. I want all this to be sand. It's going to be eventually. But we're saying like a good chunk of it done and dealt with today. So that way, at least we can feel like somewhat of a winner. And then after these shulkers of sand, like the thing suggests, we're going to be doing a few miscellaneous things around here. Those being mainly, one moment, gonna craft it all real quick. Those in particular being, get over here, there, thank you. Is this yeah, it is enough. I had just enough red dye to actually, I went out all this still. That mainly being, we're gonna start a building right here around this. This being the little dye setup. It's not gonna be a big building, but it's gonna be a building at least. And we might set something right here, this little square. So there's gonna be something here eventually anyway. Sorry, I had a message. And then, gonna be putting, other than that, basically gonna be putting miscellaneous chestplate and cleaning up the area a bit more. Probably fill all this in with blue, because, well, it's gonna be done eventually anyway. This tower thing is not gonna be done for like a long while. And, a while being before my ship is done. The ship being the thing I'm spending almost all my time on for the next, like, few weeks. So don't expect a video for a while. Because the next video, block-wise, it's gonna be the biggest video I've ever made. AKA, I started this, like, a couple months ago, and I'm still not even, like, I'm barely, like, a quarter of the way down with the entire build. Milk Bro. I have no idea who this Milk Bro is. I'm doing good, though. It's a stream weekend. How can you do bad? Well, you can do bad if you're, Beta OG, I guess, on the server of Scarworld. Milk's bad, though. We don't appreciate the milk. I hope you're doing well today, though. Good stretch. I have my Red Bull on hand. Someone just drank some milk around me, it sounded like. Or a potion, I can't tell. Gonna try to get good today. I am always, if you're saying I'm trying to get good at this game, I'll have you know, I've always been good at Scarworld, at Minecraft, not Scarworld. And Scarworld 2, actually. I've always been the best Scarian. No competition. No, oh, there we go. See, look, I was first to get out of the main. Nope, never mind. I think Starry was. Why no? Starry joined right there. Yeah, so see, I was the first Scarian to get on after the reset. That's how good I am. It's like a server mind connect. It's like an altered connection with me and the server right there. You'd love to see it. Anyways, though, we're actually getting started pretty quick here because I want to get a good amount done today, so I could at least feel like somewhat of a winner. Oh yeah, I've got a way of see. So perhaps I'm not the best Scarian, because a real good Scarian never forgets to wave at his fellow Scarian comrade. Don't forget the plural. And one thing I do like is I like how when you place like a block, the sand on the grasses, it doesn't make seeds, so it's not an extra inventory slot you have to worry about filling. Yeah, you guys. Anyways, though, like I said, for the foreseeable future, there's probably not gonna be a video for till like the end of May, I would say. It's probably my guess, because basically all I'm doing is just making one giant mega base. But the reason it's gonna take a while is because I have to make the whole mega base in one video, basically. And you might be thinking that sounds like it's gonna take a while. Well, depending on how my version of mega base actually is. Some of you guys, it might not be. There's some extreme people who are like, oh, it's not that mega. Well, to me it is. It's literally the biggest thing I ever made. It's bigger, number-wise, it's worth more blocks than all of Morgue City from last season. So that much is all I can say. I've showed it a few times already on streams. I might do it again today if popular demand arises, but just to see the little progress. However, trying to avoid showing it too much because, well, it'll ruin the surprise. And basically, that video, it's mainly gonna be, if you watch my last video, the furnace room making one. It's gonna be like that, essentially, only explaining much more in detail about what the point of this whole colony thing even is. So it's gonna be a lore-heavy episode mixed in with like a spectacle where it's like the whole video is legit. There's gonna be like a minute or two in the very beginning where it's gonna be me in the beginning being like, hey guys, it's Beetle G here. And it's gonna be like, this is me saying something like, this is before like the audio log. It's gonna be like me saying, yeah, this is the biggest project I've ever done, because it basically is at this point. And after that, it's gotta cut into the start of a time lapse. And if this time lapse isn't longer than 30 minutes, I'd honestly be surprised. I'm trying to cut out as much of like hang on, let me rephrase that. It's 30 minutes, and I'm trying to cut it to where it's like I'm only building half the ship in this time lapse, because it's like one side's the exact same as the yeah, lore. We love lore here. I'm starting to love the lore. The lore is probably my favorite thing about this whole season, because it's like I've never tried actually making a story about. I tried to last season with Morgue City. I tried to, but then it was like the thing where it was like the lore was gonna be based on how a mini game came out, and well, obviously, no, there goes all that. But yeah, a mini game result was how it was gonna be decided last season, but obviously that didn't really pan out. It would have worked, I think, but not enough people signed up for it. So it's that thing where it's like, no real point at that point. Let's break right there. No, it won't. But this is the first season I'm actually like really like stepping into the lore, and so far I like it. Cause it also gets other like voices into my videos too, which is like the other thing that's like you don't really think about. I don't know, I just like it because it's like I tried doing I'm still doing my own voices for a lot of these, because it's like, well, it's my channel, so I have to like I have to be some of the voices, can't rely on other people for all of them, but I like the little inclusiveness where it's like, alright, it's like a what's it called? A collaboration a little bit, only you just don't get credited. Granted, most of the people that have been doing the voice acting don't really have channels anyway that I can. shout out. I'm basically, well, you two shout out. Me and Shadow are basically like the only two like upload videos. I think this season we are literally the only video uploaders. I'm stepping back to some of the season 4 lore things. Oh, one of your builds. I was gonna say, technically David David last season, that was basically gonna be lore, or I had lore established, but it was a thing where it's like, and the actual builds wise, it didn't really come through ever. And the idea was like a little bit too weird, because it was like, I guess it makes a little sense, but not really. I tried doing some like stupid metaphor basically, but it was a thing where it's like, it would have been too hard to actually like, it was beyond my building capabilities at the time, I think, to actually get that idea across. Now I think I could maybe do it now, but after I've actually built, because that was my first city too, keep in mind, like, basically other than David and a couple of the skyscrapers, all that was unplanned, and it was never intended to even get that big, and get to that scale, so that was a very experimental season for me. Long live the Mother Magenta. Oh, no, I was thinking season 5, not season 4. Season 4 was the I almost said Pirate Cove. I think of Finance at Freddy's. That was the Firefly Island season. There it is. I was like, why am I forgetting this? Let's do this. A little bit easier. Why have to do that? Oh God. Place. No. Alright, that still works out. Never mind. Phew! Ah, there it goes. Jeez. I hate when you have a sneeze just like loaded up and it's like lags. It's like, come on, just hurry up and do it, buddy. Alright, sweet. I'll get in contact with that then. I want like a good amount. Because, thank you. What was I gonna say? Because technically this ship that I'm building is gonna have like 1,000 people on board at least. Well, not literally, but in theory it would have. It's a giant, massive ship. There's gonna be a lot of people on it. So that's gonna be that thing where it's like, you're gonna want a good amount of like different voices that aren't just, oh, here's Beetle cosplaying as, just slightly changing his voice to be a little bit different. Like, that's great and all, but we're not all here for that. Granted, I can do a good amount of voices, I could say, at least enough to change it up, but it's just that thing where it's like, add some flair, because after a while you still like, just because you can change your voice doesn't mean it still doesn't sound like it's just you. I think that makes sense. I just realized something in here. I don't really, this is gonna be a back wall back here anyway. I don't know why I really did that. Betalina. I can't really do a girl voice because my voice is like, it's not deep, but it's like, how do I explain it? I have a deep voice, obviously, because I'm Mandel, but not Mando, not Mandalorian, Mandel. I don't know. I just have like a this is as nice bitch as I can make it. Yeah, that's probably about it. So that is not, that other way, it doesn't sound like a girl's voice. Maybe like a little like, I don't even know what to call that. Hi guys, it's Betalina here. That sounds like a man is trying to do a girl's voice. That's all that sounds like. The fact that I can even get that, even then some days it can get higher and lower. That's perfect. That's how it has sounded. Okay. Well, never mind, guys. We have a winner. Betalina will be coming to the server. No, it won't. Probably, maybe. I'm the man of 1,000 voices, I guess. You know, the only bad part is half the voices I can do are like already like I could. Let me phrase that. In my mind, I could do a Peter Griffin voice, or a lot of the Family Guy character voices, but in reality, it probably doesn't sound like it at all. But I don't care, because it doesn't sound. There's a difference between like you just sounding like you're making a voice and you like sounding like different. So like, that's a good one I could do. So if I did like Peter Griffin, for example. Which very well may be a thing if I can get it down. Hang on, it's that thing where it's like I also gotta like warm myself up. I have to be like, hey, Lowish. I'd be like that. Hang on, I got water. Red Bull, I mean, not water. Water's gross. I don't like Red Bull. I love my kidney stones. So for example, like hear me out. So we have the current audio logs, you know, those are great and all. We have Wolf and Hover. I forgot their actual character names that they picked out because, well, it's their creation at that point. I made all the scripts for those, by the way. I just let them choose their own names because it's like, so that way it feels like it's still their character, you know? I didn't want to pick out some like generic name for them. Junko Bunkins, actually, that's one of them, definitely. That's like an iconic name, though. You can't forget that one. Anyway, so, for example, imagine you're like scouring the ship. An abandoned ship, spaceship, mind you, space station actually, and then you hear, "Hey, Lois, it's Peter Griffin here." No, you don't want to see that. Hi, Lava. You missed femboyized Vadal, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Hi guys, Vadalina here. Doesn't sound like a girl at all, but well, to Lava, not to Lava, to I almost said Fire Demon for some reason. The Shadow it does. Let's place these torches down fast, because I suppose I had 14 of them in my inventory. Actual lighting will do a bit later, but I guess I'll do that a bit. But yeah, imagine you're scouring the ship and you hear, "Hello, it's Peter Griffin here." You hear that, like that's a great audio log to find. I know for sure if I was in a scary abandoned space station and heard that, it'd be like the heavens light shining upon me. Anyways, a bit more sand to do. Sounds like Betalina for sure. It does. I can't deny that. Look, Fire Demon appeared. He knew I said his name. Let's put all these here. I've done a big red sandage in a while. Actually, no, that's a lie, because I did that whole mountain, like, just a couple, like, last video, so. I do not miss the first initial red sand placing of, like, this whole general area. That was awful. I summoned him. It's the only demonic summoning I'll ever do in my life. The only fire demon summoning. Or even then, who's to say I was the one who summoned them? Who knows? Anyways, though. What was I gonna say? Yeah, audio log wise, I want to have it to be as many people. Let me phrase that. As many people I want to do it. I want it to be that way, because like that's like it just feels more real if it's not just me making a voice. Even it's something that you guys don't realize in the background, where it's not you guys in particular, but like a viewer would like realize. It's like it just feels like it's more like actually alive. It feels more effort was put into it too, because it's like, okay, this person actually reached out to some group of people, some number of people, and got a good amount of people involved in this. So it feels like there's some more effort put into it. That's the one thing. That's why I loved my last video so much, because it felt like just like effort was into it. Let me phrase that. Almost all of my videos I put some level of effort into, because like every video I release, I have the goal of, okay, I want this to at least be better than the last video, which sometimes you succeed, sometimes you don't. But that's the beautiful learning process for me. It's what I like. It's what I enjoy about video creating. Where it's like, you can look at my first like Scarwell video, where the one I built David in, funny enough, that was my first Scarwell video. AKA David, one of my most iconic builds. And It's probably my of my Scarborough videos. It's probably my shittiest video I've ever made, or at least it's up there definitely. Now, one thing I will say is, there's only been one video I've ever like fully written out, scripted, and everything. This is last season. There's only been one video where it's like, it was so bad where it was like, yeah, I literally can't release this. It'll be an embarrassment. It was like some dumb like DoorDash skit video, and it was so awful that I just had to step back and be like, yeah, I'm not uploading this. This will be like an embarrassment. Even if it's that thing where maybe it could be my most popular video. I have no idea, because dumb things get popular for no reason. But I don't care. It was that thing where it's like, yeah, I don't care how good this would resonate with people. I personally could never release this. So I do have some shame, but yeah, like I said, you can look at my oldest videos. You can see a granted, I did like 30. I think I did 30 total videos last season. My first like 10, I would say, all suck. Like, but build-wise, they're my best. That's the worst part. Build-wise, like, those are my most grand builds. Like, there's Atlas, David, Dairai. That was Dairai's the name of like the one of my towers from last season. Some of my like the most iconic builds in Morgue City were those first 10 videos. But then slowly, as I got better at editing and such, or like writing vague scripts on like, okay, this is gonna happen after this, and then therefore this is gonna happen. So once I started like not really scripting. So I didn't really write scripts at all last season, unless I was working with other people. Yeah, the creative side of building, that's like the best part. Finding a balance. Yeah, basically. But by the end of last season, I liked a lot of those videos. Or at least, like, they weren't like, let me phrase that. I liked them in the sense of, like, okay, looks-wise, it doesn't look that good. It probably doesn't flow that good either. Audio-wise, not audio-wise, I don't think my audio's ever been that bad, at least, that much I can say. Like, sometimes I can get louder or quieter, but that's because, like, yeah, I'll have, like, a audio recording on Tuesday, and then next Thursday I'll have another one. And it's like, yeah, depending on the day, your tone in your voice is gonna be like quieter or louder. So that's like, you can't really help that. And I'm too like inept to like actually like have like my mic always stay the same pitch no matter what day it is. And like you can hear like someone being tired in a mic, I guess, but that's like I don't really care about. That's like something where it's like, if you're like going that much level of productivity, you're gonna like hire an editor at that point. I don't know, I'm not a millionaire, so I'm not doing all that. I edit all these myself. Usually I edit all these in like 5 hours. So like, yeah, not that long. Like I said, it takes longer to make the actual build than to actually do the editing, that's what it should be. No, my mic, I have like a boom arm mic, which to put in some context, it took me let's see, I got this like, I've had this mic for a year now. It took me like 9 months or 8 months, I would say. Actually, I've had it for a year and a half now. It took me at least a year, I would say, to find like the actual perfect spot to have this thing, to where it's like, okay, this is always gonna be here. I'm basically never gonna move it. So now my audio's starting to at least sound like about right. That I'm starting to like put in more effort, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna adjust my audio levels individually. Like I'm gonna cut right here, right here, right here, right here, for example, and be like, okay, so I need to raise it up a little bit or turn it down right here, because sometimes like when I'll do like this, I'll be like, hey guys, it's BaylorG here. And then like after a while I start going silently, but then randomly I'll be like, anyways, like I'll be like that, or it gets all loud all of a sudden. So that's like the thing. So it's like I'm starting to like go into like a little bit of changing it there. I don't do it often. I only do it when it's like really obvious, where it's like, yeah, it's like It's like full blast, like screaming right there. I never really scream. Well, rephrase that. I scream sometimes. That's only when it, like big scary creatures from where the gray biome's called. I always call it the gray biome. I don't know what it's called. Creaking biome, creaking forest, wherever it is. Oh, when they jump scare me, it's the only time I screech in this game. Not in the videos. The videos don't really get jump scared that often. Or if I do, it gets cut out, so I don't have to have those lovely audio clips of me being chicken. Oh no, Star, you didn't hear it. You've never heard that scream. My first, this was the very first Scarworld stream weekend of the season, which, I feel bad for because I was cursing a lot in that stream. So for some of the newer Scars, if they did some of the newer Scars, that was their first introduction to me. And what a video to be introduced to a Beta G on. That's all I can say about it. Anyways, though, Cardin pranked me with a creaking. I think it was him at least. And then I was talking about like, I think I said something about Springtrap. And I was like, oh, it's clipped. You can find it under my clips on this channel if you want to look at it. I don't really know how to get to clips. I always forget, but I think you just go to my channel and then it should be there. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll link it a bit later after this stream's over. Anyways, though. Yeah, I have a girl scream. I can say that much. So I have a Betalina scream there. I'll say that since that's gonna be a reoccurring character apparently. Probably not. Don't get too comfortable with Betalina. I don't think she's gonna be showing up in a video anytime soon. Anyways, though. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm like. That's like the weird part. I scream like a girl, but I don't scream like oh like that. Like that doesn't sound like a man scream. It sounds like a dumb guy scream. I don't know. I scream weirdly, and I laugh weirdly too. I kept getting told when I was like in high school that I scream like not scream. I like laugh like a chipmunk, and like friends that I've been told I laugh like a few things. I've been told I laugh like Sans from like Undertale because I go like that. I go like that. So it sounds like I'm going like Hang on, I can't make those Sans sounds like that. It sounds like I do that, like laugh like Sans sometimes. Which I've heard that. If you guys have smiling friends, I've been told I sound like Mr. Frog sometimes. Which, literally the first, my brother is like a plumber, and one of his like little coworkers showed up to his house, and then literally the first thing he said to me is like, "You sound like Mr. Frog," and it was like, Jesus Christ, say hi next time first. Before you throw, Mr. Frog accusations at me. A lot of people don't even know what Smiling Friends is, I don't think, but oh well. Smiling Friends is great, watch it. It's an Adult Swim. So probably HBO, I think. I think it's on HBO Max. So many ideas now. Shadow, no. Your pufferfish killed me, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. Or one of them did. Because Dido was being unhelpful and kept, like, punching me into one of them, and then it killed me. I think it was called Bad Life Decisions or something, too, to make it funnier. It was a public embarrassment, a showcasing of that for Betel, so it was awful. It's really awful. It wasn't recorded. I have no idea. I think it's because Di just like killed me a moment before, and then and she started like hitting me again. So I was already low on HP, and then I just walked down. It was this one over here. Hang on. It was this one like in the stairs. I killed them all, by the way. It was this one right here. I was walking downstairs, and I just like hit it. And the little rascal started stinging me. It's terrible. Good thing the pufferfish queen herself died by fire. I was there to witness it, though. Witness the destruction of pufferfish on Betel. That might be a cruel idea, though, that she probably could do. Next time she does her like little pufferfish game, she should probably do something like that, where it's like the, oh, you could do it next time, buddy, like self-deprecating, not self-deprecating, but like that where it's like trying to cheer you on, but it sounds like it's just like belittling. Not belittling. I wouldn't do that. That's too nice. I'm excited. You guys already know what I mean. Where it's like, oh, you got it next time, buddy. After you fail, so it just like pisses you off. It's like, okay, get out of here. Or it's like, hang on, who said it? It was like one of the Donkey Kong characters. I think, oh, I didn't place any in your base. Wait, what? You didn't place any in my base, so I would have been an associate. Oh, like, oh, no, I'm not saying you pranked other people's bases. I'm saying if next time Dyed makes, pufferfish parkour, Dyed should do that. Yeah, Dyed was at my base when I got murdered. I didn't place 83. Oh. Wait, you're saying someone pranked me? Or that wasn't you? So wait, those pufferfish weren't yours? Is that what you're saying to me right now? If it is, then either A, they watched my video and said, this is preposterous, I have to feel like a superhero and perform justice for Shadow. If it's that, hang on, I'm curious. Oh, they weren't placed by you, but you just had the idea. Okay. I'm smelling what you're saying. I'm smelling what you're putting down. Is that what the saying is? I can't remember. I think it is. Smelling what you're saying. That sounds right. I think it is. No, stop doing that. Okay, we're almost done with all the red sand, though, so in a moment we're going to be... Well, I may... Oh, okay, you may... This is rumors, obviously. You may have given Dyed some, pufferfish, okay. And yet, you're emphasizing it so much that you just say it twice. At least if I've done twice on my stream. So, yeah, I'm imagining that what you just said is totally not true and totally didn't just happen. Hello, random hole in the wall. Hole in the grid, I mean. What's up, Blocky? Ooh, hello, what's this? I love using free cam to cheat sometimes. Have other side, please. Where'd you go? There you are. If any mods watching that, you didn't just hear that. That's a lame spider spawner anyway. Don't worry, I'm gonna kill it. No! I wanted that. Not really. Get out of here. Okay, give me other side. Oh my god. See? 13, get out of here. It's always 13 every damn time. Okay, well, I'm gonna show all this garbage in here. Anything else important down here? This goes way down there. Is there diamonds down here? Because I'm kind of poor. Yeah, oh well. I'll deal with this later. What was I gonna say? I was about to slash home because I was lazy and didn't want to get out, but because there's a way out right here, so it didn't matter. Do I want to fill in this hole like going up? I think I do, because it'll get more flow. Not that I really care how like flowy this line is. A lot of this is gonna be like covered with buildings soon anyway. Soon being like months from now. So basically, once I'm done with my spaceship, I have no business being in the end. Unless if I make like a debris field, which I might do that. So it looks like there's like asteroids and stuff flying around. So I think we... That is, I'm not gonna be like 6 cents or anything, but that kind of explains something that I was doing, because I thought at the time Dyed had no idea where those pufferfish were. So I said, hey Dyed, come here, because I was gonna punch Dyed into them, but Dyed was like avoiding me like the plague. And this was the day she was visiting me too. So, a new theory has arisen. In my mind, I'm not gonna hard accuse yet. I'm not gonna accuse. I say accuse like I'm like You villain! Not like that. But, what's to say? I don't even know where Dide lives, actually. Never mind. I'll have to look that up later. What's to say I might pay Dide a visit? By I mean, Betalina. Do I need to make a Betalina skin? I actually technically do have a Betalina skin. Hang on. Yeah, I'll put it on in a second. Because technically I do have a Betalina skin. It's like a... It's more like Femboy Beta, I think that's what we called it at the time. But this is from like season 4, by the way. So I haven't put this bad boy on in a while. Actually, I put it on like a couple weeks ago because I was showing off like the evolution of Beetle skins to like some people. But yeah. You do. You remember it? It was pretty distinct looking, so I imagine, yeah, it wasn't like... I don't really go through that many skins this season. There's some people who like have like a new skin like every other week, every other month. It's like, geez, you got like the spring. You have like 7 outfits picked out for your character for each season. It's insane. Or that's the thing some people do, where it's like, oh, today it's Monday, so I have to wear the pink shirt, and today's Thursday, so it's the red shirt day. I don't think people are that insane for this game. I don't think, at least I've never seen that. If you do that, then you're kind of like insane, I think, in a good way. Oh, you have Dide's base marked. Oh, okay. Well, it'd be wouldn't it be crazy if you somehow texted me the location of Dide's base? Or not you, but like I just happened to like realize, oh, Dide lives here, huh? I was joking. Actually, wait, I mean, I know where she lives. She lives near me in Nether, actually. Cause I flew to her base once because Elizabeth went to did a wandering trader there, I think. Yeah, her tunnels is hidden. Never mind, I remember where she lives now. Not in the overworld, but I know where her tunnel is, actually. That, or if I really did want to know where she lived, I can just ask her. I'll be like, hey, Dide, you tell the Beetle where your base may be located. And Dide would definitely give it. I'm sure it's Dide. I do even, I did a decent amount, yeah. I'm gonna do that little area right there, because that's annoying me a little bit. I wish, like, all these stupid animals wouldn't be spawning here. I know it's because, like, yeah, technically I'm not joining, technically I'm not changing the actual biome, like literally. Because keep in mind, remember, this is like the main part of it over there, that's all a flower forest that I just murdered because I hate grass and flowers in Minecraft because they always annoy me when I'm building. That's the main reason why. Yeah, they look good, but it's like, I don't want them here. Get out of my way. Like, I hate grass so much. Especially too tall grass. It's like, it looks so hideous. Granted, only in a few contexts it goes good. But then again, I'm not really a basic house maker like that, so that's why I never really used grass like that. I will say next season already, it's gonna continue to be like that. Oh, it's gonna be better because next season I'm gonna be basic in a desert because this season was between doing this theme, space theme, or doing a Western civilization theme, like a cowboy town, kind of like that. That's gonna be next season's thing, I think. Or I might do another city next season. I have no idea. But I've been wanting to do like I don't know what I'm saying like that. A like Western themed base for a long time, so it's probably gonna be that next. But that's not gonna be for at least another year, so I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. For now, I just have to worry about making this space themed season best I can make it. So far, I will say I'm doing a pretty freaking good job, at least on the mining colony side. What was I say? That's all that. You rain. Also, there's no more rain, so I don't have to worry about the desert raining on me every time I want to record. Did a good amount of sand. Like, it doesn't look like I even did that much. This is 2 shulkers of sand, though. Unbelievable. And I missed a spot, too. Makes me cringe a little bit. Anyways, I'll deal with that later. I missed this on purpose, because I'm probably going to be tearing it out anyway. Torches. I'll just put you. Random spots. Right here. I thought I saw something fly for a second. Oop. Yeah, I can't wait to start actually, like, making armor stands en masse at this base. It's gonna be lag city, but I don't care. It's gonna look good. Okay, I had to take down an energy drink real fast. Alright, we are going to be doing... This would be the purple one, I think, right? Hope so. A little bit of a cleanup now. That's all black dye. I'll throw the dyes where they should be. That's gonna be trash. That's all ink sacs. This is nothing, so let's do this. I'll shove all these in here so I can just move the shulker out of here. That's that. That's empty. I'll keep that there. 2 more ink sacs. Those are empties. Yeah, all the empty ones I'm just gonna move out too. Oh, that was black dye. Hang on. After this, I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup because I need to. It needed to be done a while ago, but just I barely started. Got it. Let's do that. And I think I'll start with this build right here. Because this is going to be a small build, so I could probably... How much do I have? I have like an hour and 20 minutes, so I could probably do a tiny build here at least. Then it'll let me move all these, like... It'll make this look better in general. So it's going to be a win, baby. Now, one thing I'm contemplating... Do I want to connect all these? I think I do. Like, I want this to be connected to this storage. So that way, the only bad part is I'd have to flip that, because then I don't know how I would do that, and that's gonna be a little bit annoying. I think I'll have this be its own thing, like its own little separate shed thing. I think that would look good. Alright. First things first, we have to do a couple things. First is shoving all these in here. Okay, I love having this auto shulker unloader. It's so useful. All these empties I can shove in here. And the ink sacs. Alright. First thing I want to do is decide a floor to use. These ink sacs I'm going to shove over here because I don't want them right now. Now, I think I'll do the same base as like these. Actually, maybe not. I'm going to do a copper floor, maybe. I've been building too much of copper lately, never mind. Wait a minute. I can do my favorite thing I did last season. That's pissing me off right there, so I'm gonna change that red sand out right now. Change that to red sand, I mean. We're gonna bring back a funny thing I used to do last season a lot. I haven't really done this season. Hopefully it looks like a little bit futuristic. Looks. Actually, no, I'll ask my actual chat. Could someone in this chat, I'll do the first person I see, name me 5 random blocks to use in a build. There we go. And then I'll just build something out of that palette. It's gonna be 5 random blocks, and preferably one of the blocks I want to be able to have a stair and slab of. That's all I usually require. So 5 random blocks and yeah, I don't think I'll need a glass. The glass color I'll use what I think will look best with it. But yeah, I'll give you chat a minute. If you want to give me 5, well, magenta glazed terracotta has to be one of them. Give me 4 more, so let me write this down. Okay, so we have, drop my phone. Magenta glazed terracotta. Maybe I should have like paused myself next to something that wasn't like allowed. Okay, well that I can start off quick. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing with this, it's basically last season. No, maybe I want to do this one instead. I want to do this one only because that one I think needs to be the same palette as that. This one I don't think it matters as much. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing right now, last season I did a thing on streams usually where I'd ask for palettes, build palettes from either in main chat like this or from you guys in this case. So now we're just gonna wait for 4 more blocks to come in. If not, then I'll also ask this main chat in a moment. First things first, though. Now, actual block-wise, the only rule I had was at least one. There's a zombie nearby. Where is it? Oh, he's in here. I still haven't gotten this. No, oh, there's one. My only rule with this is for every block name, for all 5 blocks, they have to be at least on on like the exterior like scene. So I can't just hide them away. It's easy because that'd be too easy. I want these to be shown. It makes it to where like these will flow, not flow, but be like actually contributing to the build. Which I find it to be a really good way to actually improve your building. And let's see, like make combinations you wouldn't think would never work somehow. As long as at least 2 blocks can flow together. Like for example, right here. Let's see. So magenta glaze, terracotta, quartz, crimson woods. That's 3 blocks. Quartz and crimson wood, I think. Quartz right here. The quartz is great because that's gonna go well with my current thing that this is going next to. Yeah, the zombies are distracting me now. Okay, so we need... No, not that. I can get rid of these dumb quartz pillars. I always get these stupid quartz pillars. It annoys me. Anyways, though, it's a good way to improve your building, I find. And it's a good way to interact with the fans, too, so... Or the viewers, I mean, not fans. Maybe they're fans. Hopefully they're fans, too. Did I miss one item? I'm gonna get a couple more of these. I'm gonna try not to crutch on the quartz too much. The quartz is gonna be the stairs and slabs, though, this little operation, so that's good. And unlike Warwick City last season, this is actually gonna be harder, only because now more than one face of this build is actually gonna be showing. So it's gonna be a little bit harder now to actually make this look good. But that's the fun part of it. If it does look bad, then oh well. I can blame the fans for giving me the bad palette. But if it looks good, then I could say thank you, fans. No, thank you, Beto, for being so good at building. Granted, the better part is these are mainly gonna be squares, so that's good. Deep slate, brick, and diorite. Let me write these down. Quartz slash brick crimson wood slash diorite. Now usually this is actually a good palette. All of these blocks flow nicely into each other. Mainly like quartz, diorite. I like building with those combinations a lot. Hopefully I have those blocks. Deep slate brick is my favorite block in the game, in fact. You can see here. Times used. See, I love it so much. I've placed over 150,000 blocks of it this season alone, it looks like. 13,000 bull blocks, too. So yeah, that's how much I love deep slate brick. That's all on my ship, by the way. So I on that ship project, actually, it started making me hate deep slate bricks. Yeah, like quartz pillar. I don't like you at all. Alright, anyways, real quick. Buy lanterns. Where's that hole in the wall? There it is. You know what? Go ahead and give me a glass color too. Shadow, if you will. Oh, there's a lot of mobs up here. Flag patrol. Get out of here. No undying, unmovable entities. Well, they're movable because they were moving. Now, the funny thing is, this glass color, usually the glass color is the thing that makes or breaks these entire builds for some reason. So, hopefully we get one that's not vile. Or actually, hang on, know what? No. I can't do the glass color only because the light gray glass or the orange glass are basically the only two glasses I need to have here. So yeah, I don't think I'll do the maker glass color. Because I feel like that's like too a much of an important feature of these. Like the actual structure can look a little bad, but I don't want the glass to be bad. Oh, you're gonna say light gray? Okay, you could say never mind. Pick a glass color. You pick light gray. Okay, cool. There we go. See, it worked out at the end. Let's see, deep slate, diorite. Hopefully I have diorite. I have a little bit. Might have to buy some more of this, depending on how much I like it. By buy some more, I mean steal from Charp, because Charp will let me steal. Deep slate brick. Do I have brick over here? No, it's just cobbled. Hopefully I don't need too much of this. Yeah, I found out the hard way that you can actually craft deep slate tiles like this. You don't need to use the stone cutter. It saves a lot of time. It's there. And the last thing, I have a feeling this block's gonna be carrying a little bit, but let's do the crimson wood. Luckily we have this operational here. Where is it? Let me in here. Ow. Ow! Stop it. That scared me. I thought, no! Just kill the chickens. I don't want them alive. So I'll put these chickens back. I don't need them. They're starting to lag up the joint because there are too many of their drops. Alright. Do I have... Ooh, I have redwood here already. Never mind. It was like you could even be here. I like that. Probably not going to use anywhere near that amount, but oh well. It saves me time. That's why I like it most. Alright. We are going to be doing... By the way, with these logs, crimson stem... crimson, right? Yeah, crimson wood. I'm able to use all doors, trapdoors, and fence gates with this. That's the one rule I make for myself. That's just to make it towards I can actually have some variability with this. Now, the most important part here. I'm gonna pick my floor block first. Now, I think I want to make my floor block... The floor block is probably one of the most important bits, because wherever you make the floor, you can't make into the wall, really. So, I don't think deep slate tiles is going to be the one, because that's too much of a good one to put, walls with. It kind of has to be diorite, I think. Right? Oops, I tapped out. Yeah, in my opinion, it kind of has to be the diorite in this case. So, I know I said I want at least one block showing. I'll have a little bit of it in the walls, or at least kind of like this in this case. Ooh, that reminds me though. Should I probably not make diorite this? That way, diorite that, so it can go with this. No, I think I will make the deep slate tiles the floor. By the way, with all these blocks too, if it has a wall available, I'm gonna use the walls too, because it's technically deep slate tiles still. It's a little cheaty, I know, but I don't care. It's my own dumb game. Stone. This is why I usually carry a stack of stone cutters on me. That's a good process. It's a good showcasing of you can take literally in this case it's not that extreme. Oh, I need more of these. In this case, it's not too extreme because this palette is this is actually a good palette. But last season, I would get stuff like emerald blocks and other garbage. It's no, we don't. That's actually hard. Hang on. Hello, Raya. I hope you're doing well today. We're having a good time here so far. Like, I'll show, where is it? Here's Morgan City right here. I'm gonna show off a couple, like, the bad ones. And yes, this is literally, this is laggier than I remember it being. We have the camels here. Let me show off a couple of my, oh, I forgot that was the thing. We're gonna not look at that. I love milk. That's a lie right there. Let's look at some of the worst palettes I had from when I was doing this last season. Let's see. This one right here was one of the worst. Both of these, actually. Corey gave me magenta glazed terracotta, kelp blocks, magenta terracotta, and blue ice and freaking shroom lights. I know you wear shadow, but this is how bad some of these could get. We have a cat there. I hope you'll do good. I hope it's gonna take some time. It's good though. And right here we got Podzol, wherever the hell this is, warp block, deep slate, this stuff, and like purple concrete. So I had some zingers here. The cake store, that was all me. I don't think that was a pill palette. But here's an example where it can go good. This was one of the worst ones I had at the time, I think. This one was Endstone, black glazed terracotta, water buckets, shulker boxes, and emerald blocks. But I think this is probably... Oh, you're my cat? What the hell? Sit, boy. Anyways, though, build-wise, that thing looks pretty good, I think. I thought it was a ghost for a second. And inside-wise, we don't really care about that. That one's okay. But yeah, a lot of these are like... Almost all these were Scarian provided build palettes. I'm doing good today. It's well, it was a Scarlet building today till I got into that. Anyways, though, that's how good that's gonna be. Excited to start this new build. This little build up. What else? And I'm happy to have you all here today. For those of you who are here, at least. Now then, one thing I'm going to change up a little bit is there won't be windows. There'll be windows looking into this instead, so all these white parts aren't going to be here anymore. So I need to turn those off real fast. At least, hang on, at least to here. So I want this to be like kind of flush with this. Oh, get back there. Right. There we go. I'm just gonna have a slight little delay here. One moment. It's either I'm gonna get rid of the windows or not. I think I'll have the windows. This is meant to be like a common area, by the way, where it's like, okay, they're gonna eat lunch and have like a break here, like a big break room, but only for like the whole colony. So it's meant to be like a big room where it's like, okay, you want to like look in there and be like, oh, there's Jeff in there. I don't like his ass. You can be like that. Or I could be like, oh, Julie's there. Time to hit on my coworker. It can be like that, even. See, even in the future mighty colony, that stuff happens. Yeah, that was like the worst like thing I could have said. Let's get. I said deep slate brick, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, unleash my deep slate brick. This is all gonna be. No, I'll just connect like right up to it. Why not? There we are. And then this will be the new outline now. At least up to here will be. Do I want this to be its own new? Do I want to have a new wall here? That's my next question. Let's have that there. I think I'll have a new wall here, and then I have this double thick glass. There we go. That'd probably be easiest. Will it look good? I don't know, but that's the fun part with this. You don't know if it'll look good until you're done, or like mostly done. So that's the funnest part about these types of builds for me. That lets me get really creative sometimes. In this case, it's not too creative since this is square. But the faces, it should be pretty good. Pretty fun, I mean. Hopefully I have enough deep slate brick. Oh, I have that full shulker box. Never mind. Then I have like 80 shulker boxes back at my end base, so I definitely have enough. Speaking of which, I think I'll show a little sneak peek into the end base progress, or maybe I'll say that for tomorrow. Who knows? I'll let you guys decide if you want to see it yet or not, or see what's up with that, because I did a big amount of work on it, so like recently, so things were for sure a change on that build. I spent another like at least like hour and a half yesterday on it. So big chunks of it are being done at a time, which I like. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of tempted now to make this into like a workshop for some reason. Like, and it may not, I don't know. I don't know what I want to make this. It might be a common area, it might not be. I have no idea. That'll be for tomorrow when I decorate the interior of it, maybe. Because, I think today I'm barely, well, barely. I'll probably be done with this in like 30 minutes because I'm a pretty fast builder usually. But I don't know what I want to make this yet. It's either going to be a common room or maybe like a place where it's like, okay, you're going to have like a bunch of workshops here. Where it's like, okay, it's a little work hall where a little mining area. I know there's a lot of mining areas. It's a mining colony. I'm stupid. There's going to be mining areas. It's like it's a cow farm. There's going to have cows on it. It's like that guy from back in the barnyard, I think it's called. I have no idea what it's called. I forgot. Yeah, we're going to have I don't know what I'm going to make this. Probably the common area, like I said, though. It's going to be easier to do for that area, at least. Shove all this in here, because I don't really care about it. Go. Or, better yet, I can ask you guys tomorrow what you guys want that room to be. So, even better. Unless just someone has a good idea right now. Get these out. Give me 2 more, so I have like that perfect 2 stacks of it. Kita, why is it Badal ? Exclamation point with a sad face? I'm not encroaching on your time, I don't think. Because I started at 9 a.m. and it's only 10 a.m. so I've probably been... Yeah, you messed up time zones. I have another hour left, yeah. Because, yeah, because Shadow did 5 a.m. for me. She went to 7 a.m. for me. And I'm pretty sure Shadow's, Chicago time, which is 2 hours ahead of me, I think. Well, okay, let me look real fast. I have my Discord up. Let's see. Where is it? Here we are. Let's see, PDT. Yeah, I'm 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. it says. Or like at Eastern. Yeah. I have another hour. If I was like almost done with this build, I would just like I would happily end it for you. Since I streamed a lot this week already. But yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna, you can double check. But yeah, sorry though. Anyways, what I need is for okay. You have like an exact freaking plan for today. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's your little 12th anniversary thing. Anyways, good luck with that. I'm gonna continue on here. Yeah, sorry if that threw a wrench in your plans. Where was I? Yeah, I'm gonna make that a double thick wall though. Let's do... Seven to 9. Yeah, you're 3 hours behind me. Or 2 hours ahead of me, I mean. Yeah, Central. Yeah, it's 2 hours ahead of... I'm West Coast. West Coast, sorry. I have to call that every time. Let's see. At least I'm pretty sure the guy ahead of me only streamed for 2 hours. Hang on. Is he on? No, Lord Von Wolf got off, so I can't really ask him how long. Let me just ask that real fast, because if I am mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm still active. If they say 2 hours, then I know I'm right. That's why I'm gonna be saying. Inner chest. I'm bad at time zones. With the crimson logs, I think I'm going to strip them. So I think that looks better. Well, obviously, because that isn't going to be going well with what I plan on building. Now, as for how to actually build... How do I... Ah, God, that's going to be hard. How do I actually want to incorporate these now? Let's start a actual, like, floor plan first. So, like... Let's level all this out. Let's do all that. Oh no, another post office. Let's get that. Alright. So this is gonna be the wall. That can stay there. Ooh, right here now. This doesn't really matter. It's like kind of a waste, but oh well. Okay, what block do I want to use is the question. The easy block choice is the magenta glazed terracotta, since this is going to be the most easily hideable. Or what I was thinking of doing is like something dumb like this, like where it's like I can just do this and hide it. To where it's like I hate like... Yeah, hang on. I know it's not a part. It's technically a part of the... This is a little bit cheaty. I'll maybe make up for it a bit later, but... I'll probably do something like this for this. Where it's like... Lunch hall here. There we go. that's like what I'm thinking right there. I might change that up though, because that feels a little bit cheaty. I'll decide that tomorrow though. We're not doing the interiors. Or if I find like a good place to actually put it, then I'll figure something out with that. I might add more, I might not. Who knows? Then let's have... No, I don't want anything sticking out in these hallways. I want these to be like clear hallways, basically. So let's do... something like this, I guess. It looks weird right now. It's because, like... Yeah, okay, I was right. Oh, I like the stream. That confused me. I was like, yeah, it's in my inner chest. Because I'm clumsy and would lose it. Is this your helmet? Or is that just like... Cause I was given a god helmet. I'm like, what is this? 400% submerged mining speed. I had no idea these were stats. +3 oxygen bonus. I've never seen those. Yeah, I do like it though. It's when you Shadow's making a god. What'd you do for your stream, by the way? Because you said you had a stream idea. You never said it. I know I didn't tune in. Sorry, 'cause it's 5 in the morning for me. I can't be waking up that early. Let's see. Especially on my days off, and I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I think only once have I been like the first person to start the stream weekend, and it was awful because I was like dead basically. Okay, so maybe I'll do all these like magentas. I don't know though. I'll figure that out in a bit. I want trapdoorage here though. But like I said, we'll do that in a moment. But a random god helmet just for the stream. It would have been funny if it was made out of netherite, I think. Hang on, where are those signs at? Oh, there they are. Because I need one for this side now. Main hallway. Actually, I'll do exit. There we are. I think I'll have another entrance over here too. Yeah, no, I will. 3. We got some deep slate there. Where's the deep slate? You almost did, yeah. We started on. Oh no, more magenta and cyan. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Riot. It's understandable though. What's not understandable is how I messed that up right there. 3, and then I add fence post like this. I think I went like this way, right? Is that? Ah, that's stupid. Why is there a double? Annoying. Oh, that's what you meant by that. Exit. Maybe try drinking some like tea or relaxing though, right? Oh, that's strip on me. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the reminder. I was gonna do that. I just didn't feel like it in that moment. Jokes. Let's get another fence post. I think I'll start with. Let's set some trapdoors up in here. I love my trapdoor addiction. I haven't been using it much lately, but I love my trapdoors. Lunch. Hall. What did I call it over here? Lunch hall here. That's what I called it. Don't forget the here. That's a very important part. There we are. Okay, there's that. I'll do the other side too, but for now. Okay, I actually kind of like that. It doesn't look that ugly, surprisingly. Guys, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but we have to remain calm because the motherfucking Pope himself just entered the chat. So let's all show some respect now to the one and only. I heard he's a White Sox fan. Poor soul. I'm a Mets fan. I can't really talk. Well, actually, I can talk because Mets are good, actually. No, he was at some like creep like. No, he's a White Sox fan because someone's legit located him in like the stands at like a Better Than the Bears. If you're talking about NFL Bears, I hate the I don't hate the Bears, but the Bears are terrible. I'm a Packers fan. And we're mid right now, but yeah, we're still like one of the better teams somehow. Yep. Oh no. I feel so. The Bears are like awful. I feel so bad for the Bears. It's even worse though, because it's like they're bad, but there's so many bad teams right now that they're actually like not the worst. Anyway, so I think I said double thick walls on this, right? Yeah, let's do double thick walls, so. Do this now. Those are all gonna be done within a moment. Okay, and just like that, the Pope himself is gone. That's what it reminds me. Technically, and my whole base theme is based on Dead Space. If no one knows what that game is, it's essentially a game where it's like aliens. People worship an artifact that makes alien life, and then the slogans "Make us whole," which essentially means, because in the game, basically, the whole species dies essentially, and then becomes a planet, aka making them whole. And technically, there's a cult in that game called Unitology. So technically, I wonder if I want to make a church now to actually like make Unitology a thing, or like their version of like a cult, or my version of what Unitology is in this universe. I was awarded. I'll read that in a moment. I'm trying to break you other extra blocks ID too. I like this song. Okay. It's right there. I'll make this a little bit. That's annoying. Oh well. There just won't be anything right there. I got awarded a award ceremony. I was at award ceremony last night. We're a Packer fan. I don't like the Vikings. The Vikings are such frauds. The Vikings are not like how I say it. I hate the no. I think the Lions are worse. The Lions are like genuine frauds too. You're gonna get demolished, literally demolished by the freaking Commanders of all teams in the very first round of the playoffs. They were such frauds last season. They only played like 2 teams with winning records, and they lost them both. Well, they beat the Packers, but I'm pretty sure Packer-wise we only won 1 game in our division, and which is awful. The tag. I have the tag. If you mean this, the stream torch. You can you can always rely on the Bears to make terrible decisions with their players. You can always rely on the Lions to lose on Thanksgiving. You can always rely on the Vikings to choke in the playoffs. And you can always rely on the Packers to lose to the 49ers. Oh, God. 3 times in a row. Freaking, I have the tag. Wait, what's the tag? I was given this book and the stream helmet, which is the stream torch. Where was I? Oh, I need to focus on this. What do I want? I think I'll make the whole wall diorite first, because I might add the glass into it, ever so like gently. How tall do I want this to be actually? First off, that should be good enough, I think, height-wise. Don't want to block the windows, so like I said, I want these to be double wide windows. I said as I think I already blocked. Did I block windows over here? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Alright, making sure. But yeah, Packers lose to the 49ers every freaking time we play them, I swear. It's I don't get it. They can be literally the worst team in the NFL, and they've somehow managed to beat us in the Super Bowl still. Then last season, like, almost all of our we never got blown out by any team, at least, which is one thing I'll be happy about. Like, all of our losses were, like, 1-score games. You from Ohio? Oh, God. Don't worry, I'm from a sadder state. I'm from Nevada. Which all we have is... Actually, we have the Golden Knights, at least. We have winning teams. Our only major sports is... We have the shitty A's now, actually. Never mind. Actually, athletics are doing pretty good this season, so never mind. So they're not that bad, but still the Oakland A's. Or Sacramento A's at this point. I don't really know what the hell to call them. A's of some sort. The A's from somewhere. Another Las Vegas A's, so that's all that matters. The Golden Knights are like... I'm pretty sure hockey-wise, they're actually like one of the... For how young they are, they're actually like... They're in the playoffs right now, in fact, actually, so they are for sure good. They're only like 6 years old, and yet they already have a Stanley Cup, and some teams have been around for like years, yet they don't have one. That's just... It is sad. Let's see. I think I don't like about the Golden Knights is there's so many like D writers of them now around here, where it's like, oh, they made the playoffs. I love hockey now. It's like, yeah, I bet you really love hockey, buddy. You've been a fan of hockey for 6 years. I'm not one of those people. I hate those people where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm mocking it kind of. I don't really mean it. Be a team fan where the hell you want. But I hate those people who are like, you're only a fan of hockey because you guys got a team finally. It's like, yeah, it's almost like they have someone to support finally now, and not someone out of state. Like before, like, hey, oh yeah, haha, we win. Where is it? I need to line this up perfectly. I see it. There's an Eleanor here. That startled me a little bit. Yeah, gatekeeping a sport. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate those overly like what do I call though? Those overly like sporty sports fans, where it's like, hang on, 1, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. I think I'll do a big window back here. Let's do, hang on, yeah, 2, 4, 6. Let's have a big window. Where it's like, either A, they get like overly pissed off when their team plays bad, or B, the people are like gatekeepers where it's like, oh, you don't know every single player on this football team? Get the fuck out of here. Where it's like, I hate when my friends do that to me. It's like, oh, I'm a Packers fan, and they're like, quick, name 20 players. It's like, yeah, okay, I don't watch I don't care about it that much. Jesus. I'm mainly a UFC watcher. I love UFC. I can name like half the damn roster if I really tried. So then I hit them with that. I'm like, oh, you like UFC? Name 30 UFC fighters who are unranked. And it's like, they come in like 5 maybe. And it's like, yeah, it's the same exact thing. Shut up. I'm not going to know the third string quarterback on the freaking Browns. My base is so laggy that when you try to watch it it crashed your computer. When you try watching the stream. That is impressive, actually. But that's even like possible where it's like, barely your base is so laggy that they destroyed my computer. Well, clearly it is. It just happened apparently. Let's get the light gray. I'm pretty sure there's a thing where it's like, when my base is loaded in. Hang on, let's do this. Eleanor, you can't just expose me like that. Like, we're gonna do a little thing real fast. I'm gonna tell someone. I'd say, does anyone know how to get the TPS up right now? The server TPS. Nah, for the whole server. I want the server-wide TPS real fast. I'm doing this. What's the most depressing test in the world, right? How do you join? This is a free server. This is Good Times with Scars server. I need to make an FAQ, honestly. Shopping for Earth. Oh, that's sad. That is depressing. Got the mini head thing. I'm pretty sure Mozzie Crafter though earlier. Basically though, it's a Patreon server. Bartek. $10 a month. A lot of good people though. A lot of good builders, especially. So if you want to join, check out Good Times with Scars YouTube page. This Patreon should be there. I need the glass now. Yep, get him out here. But yeah. But anyways, I'm pretty sure Mozzie Crafter did say that my base is when I'm loading my base, the server drops like 4 TPS at least. So that's impressive, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure whenever I'm not in my base, it just instantly like drops lag on the whole server. Because all these, it's the villagers, I'm telling you. You can feel it. Hang on. No, you can feel the villagers. You can't feel me like loading it. Okay, that's all these, I think. I made way more glass than I needed to. Alright, so that's this. Alright, let's get... Do I have... Alright, there they are. We're going to do... like I said, that for the exterior, I want... At least, like... Let's have this, so I can actually expose them all. Okay. It's gonna break the water up a little bit. Oh well, though. I need to find another new entrance to these villagers now. By the way, it's annoying. I've had to move them twice already so far. Let's move that. All right. One more. So now I think diorite kind of has to be it. I think. And then I'll do the deep slate tiles. Like I said, though, all these blocks I want to be on the exterior at least a little bit. What do I want the roof to? I think I'll have crimson log, like strip be the roof, maybe. How's this looking? I don't deep down my. Yeah, I think I want stripped crimson logs. I don't use these enough. This is probably my favorite log in the game, honestly. Hang on, I think I'll do like a fun little pattern too. I like doing these patterns because they're like. I think I'll do. Let's do one straight, then 3 sideways. Cursed alien fear. Look, I'm not the alien. You guys are all the aliens. I've been over this multiple times. I don't know why you guys don't get it yet. I'm from the glorious planet Earth, and you all are the Chimerians. Chimerians. Sorry, not Chimerians. A Chimera is like a freaking Warcraft dragon race, I think. Or Chimera is a real thing in real life. I think they are. A real folklore in real life, I think. So. You're a Mobian. What's a Mobian? I've never heard that alien race yet. 2, 3. Oh. I did not have it nowhere near enough. We're actually gonna need all this, I think it looks like. Let's put all these away so I have a little inventory space now. You scared me a little. I don't know how that scared me. I was looking right at you. I got hit. Tag, you're it. Okay. Man, it's a shame that I have 8 diamonds right here. It'd be a shame if I'm not gonna do that. We'll have to tag someone apparently, so we'll deal with that. We'll do that before the stream ends. How much do I have left? I have 30 minutes left. I need to finish this. Hurry up. Probably hard part is now it's the. I'll probably go to. Actually, I can't say where I'm gonna go, because then they're gonna be expecting me. I don't know where. I'll go somewhere. Just gotta pick a good target. Huh. Chimeras. It's from Sonic. That's the. Oh, Sonic. Okay. I say oh Sonic like I know like I know barely nothing about Sonic. All I know is I watched Sonic 3 and I loved that movie. That was a good movie. And no, I didn't watch Sonic 1 or 2, so that's how good movie it was. I didn't need to watch those for it to be a good viewing experience. Six. Oh, okay, that's Chimeras. Alright. 3. Let's check this real fast. It says I jump off of it. 3. 1. Ah, that's pain. Why is it always gotta be like that? Yeah, everyone loves Shadow, so. I'm surprised it took them this long to introduce Amy, though. I felt like that was a character they would have like had a while ago show up. The one thing I hate about this wood is it looks like it's like nasty veins and meat. It looks weird. I know it's called crimson wood, so it's meant to look like blood, but still. Give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like that look. I like how it's no, it kind of looks bluish, kind of a little bit too. That's something I'm realizing. Oop, I messed up. So one thing I don't like about making mass logs, I don't know why I say it like that. Okay, I kind of want to hurry this up a little bit though, because I do want to tag someone for sure. I have a feeling it's going to take a moment. Like I said, this isn't. I think I'll do the opposite. I think I'll make the interior in here have all the blocks. So that way it's because like I'm mainly gonna be looking at the interior anyway. Oh wait, I have to strip all these now. I wish there was a way to like mass strip wood easier, where it's like, okay, you can just like throw it, not like throw it on the craft table, but like put your axe next to it. Okay, I was gonna make sure that wasn't already a thing, because if it was, I would have screamed in delight, not in like fear or anything like that, of course. Actually, by scream, I'm Mandel. Actually, Mandel doesn't scream. He prevents calm. He goes, ah, it's a thing already. How great. How glorious. I mean, sorry, not great. Let's get all these though. I wish that was a thing though, 'cause I love using stripped wood, but I hate making it. I like the noise it makes though. It sounds like it's like, I imagine it's like Steve, the character, like eating it, 'cause it sounds like it's crunchy. Remnants scream when they want to scream. Yeah, actually, that's right. It's like, I have a little thing you guys might know. It's called free will, and sometimes. Ah! Like that right there. Man just wants to scream sometimes. That was really a scream. That was more like a raspy, like, startle noise. But that's besides the point. So, all these. Crunch. But this sounds like he's like eating it. It sounds like he's like crunching like a chip. I wish I had the music off, but hang on, I can do it. But that is muted on my side, I think. Cause I have like a mute button on my keyboard, but I was thinking mute the little stream audio, little stream music. I mean, not audio. I need to make a playlist that has only the songs I like on it. Cause half these songs I hate. This song I like. It's actually good. But a lot of them, they're just like too like sad and boring. It's all the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music. That's funny. Or the Pokemon Sleep. It's like, I'm not here to sleep. I'm here to game. I'm not here to sleep. Get out of here. I gotta have that. Every time I say the word game, I have to have that voice on, I feel. I have to have my gamer voice on. The epic manly gamer voice requires that. Oomph. That. What the hell does oomph stand for? I forget. I used to put on like NCS music, but I think I'll have the NCS music on eventually again. Probably next stream, honestly. Haven't had them in a while. Oh, it's one of your streamer friends. Yeah, I forget. You mean Beta Logi is the best stream music, right? I'm just joking. I just like using the basic Pokemon. Stardew I like, but it's too relaxing sometimes. Especially if I'm not like talking as much to people. Makes it a little bit harder. I need a light in here. I'll probably use like, I don't know what light I'll use. I don't know. I like the inside of this. This looks pretty good. Let's bring in those diorite blocks. First though, let's have an overhang so it's like not showing this as much. Keep in mind we're gonna continue on this build probably tomorrow, interior wise. So that'll be good. This is probably gonna be the lunch hall. I'll probably make it because it's nice and centralized. And basically I already have enough mining. Like so far I've been building too many like just the equipment, like workrooms. I need to hurry and build some of like the common areas for these colonists get a little rowdy, you know. A comedic urn market. That sounds brutal. Imagine, I could say that. You got like an urn that says like, "Hey, let me out." Bro, it's so dark in here. I don't know. Let's get. See the diary out here. It literally says that. Like that's even. It's like I do. All right. I forgot. Smooth diet's a thing. Let's get that out real fast. Polished diorite. Sorry, not smooth diorite. Only thing smooth around here is a Beetle's brain today, I think. Just kidding. My brain has plenty of wrinkles on it. It's like an old man. Nice and wrinkly. Or old person. I'll say old person. I don't know. I like how old people get like short when they age. It's kind of funny. It's not funny. Aging's not funny, but it's like how are you gonna shrink like that? I almost said something completely unnatural, unheard of from a beta. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, actually you don't buy that. That's sort of like a gag gift. But what does I say though? Yeah. No, get back here, get back here. I need to get her. Okay, I'm a flying ace shadow. I'll have you know. Where'd she go? There she is. I see again. I'm like just out of range. No, I almost had it. Okay, it's just saving time, not having to. I have more rockets than you, I bet. Because I just had a fresh stack. Oh my goodness. This is wasting so much time, valuable. Actually, that's not. It's to be the same no matter what. I think I know you go for a stealth approach. If I die doing this, I'll be... Get over here! Oh, come on. How did I not get that? I'm gaining. I'm gaining. Ow. I hit that. Ow. Get you. Are you kidding me? I made my hand like 80 times. Where'd she go? Oh, no. She got so much distance. Maybe. Hang on. Yes, I got her. I got you. Yeah. Tag, you're it. I am the winner. How tall am I? I'm not quite sure. I'll say that much. And just to seal the deal, there, you're it now. Yeah. I'm 6'1". I'll have you guys know. I am. Ow. I'm giant human. And so there, you can mend your wings with that one little bottle. I'm 5. You missed that, haha. I am 5'11" though. That's my weight. Height, not weight. My weight, I'm like a skeleton. I don't really gain weight. Cause I've literally been for the past 6 years, I've legit weighed 140 to 150, that range. That's legit how much I've weighed for the past 5 years. I say that now, but one day I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna stand on the scale, it's gonna be like 165. That'll be the opposite for me. I want to gain weight. But it's like, when I go to work, I'll legit eat. I only eat like 1 meal a day. That's why I don't gain weight. Go figure. But it's like a giant meal. I mainly snack throughout the day. That's the weird part for me. So gaining weight's always been, not always, that's like hard for me. Then I go to the gym like every other day basically. I don't body shame myself. I'm a 5'11" king who also trapdoors. What the hell are you doing awake? I say awake like they're like a toddler. I am big, strong Mandel. Let's see. I do a lot of sports. That's why. So I gotta be nice and stronge. I love saying strong like that. Stronge. I don't know. I like saying some words that's like bad. Like I like saying some words like not correctly because it sounds like just funny. Stronge being one of them. It's like, I'm very stronge. Whereas, there they are. Look at the evil being. Gotta screenshot that. I'm not 5'10". We're not gonna do a beat-ups thing where it's like, oh, Beto's 4 feet tall, and he's a gnome. I'm not. I know I portray myself as like a 3 foot tall goblin man sometimes, but I'm not that, guys. Trust me. I just like gold a lot, and gold in game and real life gold. Real life gold's good too. That's more like a pirate thing, actually. That's where the pirate part of me comes in at. I love gold and swashbuckling and sea shantying and my mateys. Ah, sea shanty. I haven't brought the sea shanties back in a while. I don't know. It felt like jarring having them. That's why. What do I want to have is that? I think I'll have I want the calcite, but I'm not gonna use it because, well, it's not going to. Let's have more pirates of DVDs. All of you know, I think I've only pirated like everyone's done some pirating in their life. I'm not gonna admit it because I don't want to get sued. Or I'm not gonna say what I pirated. But I pirated some stuff. Mainly like random animes. That's the main thing. But is it really pirating if it's just like one of those YouTube uploads though? I don't think it is. I think all I needed is a stack of that. Thank you. We just a dog fight. Had to clarify that. I wasted. That was literally a stack of rockets I wasted, by the way, to get you. Come get me, FBI. I pirated the substance. Ooh, FBI, I get Araya. I'm joking. I got like a snitch. Alright. You switched on yourself, actually, so I thought I'd be switching. Methinks I flew into the map bar. How tragic. I like pirated like, let's see, it's mainly TV shows people pirate it, but like I've never pirated software or anything like that, cause that's like it's just a free trial. That's what something like, I know it's smart to probably pirate some softwares, but it's like not for me. I just use the free stuff. Like, my editing software is legit already free. It's just DaVinci Resolve. It's like, I'm not, like, Mr. Professional. I don't need to have, like, the $10 million freaking editing software for my crappy YouTube channel. Or like, mid YouTube channel. Like, I don't need all that extra stuff. I've only had one curse word today, guys. Hope you're proud of me. These stream weekends, I try not to curse, but anything that's not a stream weekend, I'm going to town. Let's see, go there. So I try not say I don't try for used car world sometimes. When it counts most, I do. 6. I think I'll have like slabs right there coming across. I like this little like red and white. Red and white always go so good together. Or some like a wine red, but I don't care. It looks good still. No, actually, hang on. I'm gonna do it like this. Instead of those, I'm gonna have like stairs and then the fence posts on top of them. Except for right here. On these like little blank ones, I won't. You're too sad to egg me on. I know, it's a shame. You'll get well soon, though. I hope. This takes some time. Get those there. I won't do anything right there. Red Bull, I need to finish you before the stream ends. There's only 13 minutes left. Let's see though. I want to like. That's right here. I like these trapdoors where it's like it doesn't really matter which way you place them because it's like you'll never know really. There's no like right side up. Let's see though. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I thought it was 6 for a second. I was like, uh oh. Okay, got all those now. Might as well stop real fast. If you want to join my Discord, link in the bio. That's like the channel Discord. I hate on milk in there, so that's probably the most important thing about that Discord, at least for me. If there's a time to hate on milk for me, I'll be there. I'm saving up some recent milk hating memes recently that I enjoy. If you ever join that though, if you want. I mentioned it earlier, but you need a music channel in there, by the way. I think I do need a music channel. Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. Hi, Mediza. Cookie lady, actually. I think people are starting to call you now at this point. No, hang on. Let me clarify that real fast, because you brought up a good point. I'm like a little rat boy. I love eating cheese. I'll go downstairs at like 3 in the morning to eat some freaking. That's actually a true story. I need to mention this. It's like one time it was like midnight, or it was like 1 in the morning. I was hungry for some cheese, so then I was like, so I went downstairs at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I just like ripped a hunk of like cheddar. I went to the fridge. I like ripped a hunk of cheddar cheese with like my bare hands, and then I turned around and I see my mom staring at me, and she looked at me like, "You freak," like that. She didn't say that, but she had that face of like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And then I said, we both said nothing though, and then I just went upstairs, and then I think I was playing Phasmophobia that day, and then I continued playing Phasmophobia. By the way, if you think I scream like a girl on these streams, if you think I get scared in Minecraft, believe me, in Phasmophobia, I'm a different being. That game's weird. When I play with people, it's more scary for some reason. It should be the opposite, where it's like, you feel safer, where it's like, oh, there's no one here. I have more protection. But now it's worse, I think, playing with people on that game. I think I'll try something like this with here. That looks alright. Get back here. I'm not rat boy though. Rat doll. We love cheese here though. I received a cheese donation. Well, cheese is delicious though. You have to respect the cheese. I hate people who like, how do I say this? Who like will buy a burger and then like pick the tomato and pickle off. Like that is so. It irks me every time I see it. It's like, what you do is eat the freaking pickles or tomatoes. It's like, I don't like fruit. It's like, tomato. This pisses me off. It's like, eat it. Come on. It's like, the only time I'll ever pick something off is like overly oniony onion. That's the only thing I'll ever like pick off a burger. And what I mean by that is like that. I always get grilled onion, by the way. Grilled onion is. Next time you go to a burger joint, just ask for grilled onion. It's a game changer. Grilled onion is delicious on burgers. But like that really powerful onion, that's the only time I'll ever like get rid of it. Do I like brie? Brie's cheese, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, I don't really eat like a variety of cheeses. I mainly eat like just like the basic ones, like some sharp cheddar, Swiss, Parmesan. I love cheese. Anyways, though, I mainly get like the basic ones. I think I'll have. Let's have this. Let's have more trapdoors. That's like my motto. Let's have more trapdoors. Or I could do better yet. I have homework for you. Get some smoked Gouda. Gouda cheese is good. I like that. There's like this meme I saw where it's like this dog. It's like he's like talking to her dog. It's just like the dog like side eyes her. I need to find it. How's that look? Hang on. She's like talking like, I went to the store, I didn't know what cheese to get, and the dog like side eyes her. If it's like the Vine Boom. Cheese is delicious, yeah. So don't get me wrong. I hate milk, but when I say I hate milk, that only means I hate like the people who drink milk as like you're going to you're eating some dinner and you're like, or breakfast, and you're like, oh hey, let me get a glass of milk from the fridge. That is disgusting. And you're wrong. That's how I think about that. Now then, for the final bit up here, this is its own separate thing, by the way. So the funny thing is, this right here will basically never be seen. Parmigiano. My favorite thing in life. I love Italian food. I love a good chicken parmesan. I'm sorry to do this thing though, cause like at least once a week, I go to my uncle's, and then you always buys like dinner from like takeout for something, cause like more convenient than cooking when you have guests over. And one thing he does is like he'll get like Mexican food, Chinese food, Thai food. I like all sorts of cuisine. But one thing I'm starting to do is like just like expand my eating horizons. I'm starting to say, order me whatever you think. I'll just order me whatever. That's literally what I'm starting to do. Except from like, oh, maybe he's back on vacation. Hope that was an enjoyable vacation, Mediza. I'm sorry to do that though. Where it's like, okay, I want. He said, let's say you got like a Mexican food. I'll be like, okay, it's gonna be whatever. It's like it's better than just saying, okay, I'll have. It's better than just saying every time like carne asada tacos or like a quesadilla. I've had so many foods lately that I've never would have picked if someone didn't pick it for me. That are just like delicious. Like I'm pretty sure. What was I say? What's one thing I've had lately? Like unique burgers. Unique Mexican foods, like what was it? Birria, for example, chorizo. God, what the hell, like al pastor. Lots of good Mexican food. Italian wise, I think I had like, oh god, a risotto. I love cooking, by the way. I'm actually like a pretty decent. How I say that? For being a younger man, I know a pretty good amount of cooking for my age and for being a man. Home cooking refers to that. I'll say that much. Or I've been told that too. Like I know how to cook. I didn't go to cooking school ever, but I know how to like cook food for myself, which is more than a lot of people do. I need to get those back out. Why the hell did I just do that? But like, I like cooking like desserts, unique things. Do you like anything bourdain? I don't know what bourdain is really. A good mozzarella is amazing. And mozzarella sticks are I love mozzarella. That's probably my favorite. Like I love fried pickles. Those are probably my favorite. Like snack, like appetizer food. But mozzarella sticks are up there. Loaded potato skins. Delicious. Fried pickles are probably my favorite though. Which is probably like a weird thing. I love pickles. Pickles are actually really good for you. If you're ever like hungover, here's a handy tip. Or no, not even that. Hungover, or if you ever like a sports injury or anything like that, drink pickle juice. It's a lifesaver. It's a good healer. All the vinegar and salts, and it's a good hydrator too. A loaded potato. Oh, Anthony Bourdain. Oh. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, fried pickles. It's like they're like a little, I only have 3 minutes left. I'm basically done building for the day. Here real fast before I get back to that. Here's the build exterior. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, hang on. Right here. I think I'll have, let's have a little bit of this. There we go. No, I know it's like a meme where it's like, oh, fat American loves fried everything. Fried pickles with like chicken wings. Top tier. That's all I can say. It's that thing where it's like you can't knock it till you try it. Granted, there is gross. I almost said a curse word. I've only cursed once this whole stream. I'm trying not to. There's gross like combos where it's like, what's an awful one or dreadful one? I'll say. Gotta expand my vocab too. There's like fried Twinkies. Yeah, fried pickles with 1,000 Island ranch. Freaking. I hate blue cheese, by the way. Blue cheese is like, whoever made that needs to go to prison. Blue cheese is gross as hell. Here's the double thick windows. Does the double thick window look weird? Hang on. Not really. I think it looks fine. It looks better without it, if anything. So yeah. Blue cheese is disgusting, though. Faints in Europe. I know. The European mind couldn't comprehend. We have some nasty combinations. There's something like more gross. Fried Twinkies are like a thing for some reason. That I don't get why. Let's see what else. We got fried Twinkies, chocolate covered bacon. These are all fair foods mainly. Chocolate covered bacon. That's a pretty weird one. Fried pickles are delicious. I'll go to spawn now. I'm not, because I need to fill out my book now. What's another weird one? They, like chitlins. Chitlins are gross too. I'm pretty sure those are American. But then it's weird because we have like Cajun food. I love Cajun food. That's the American cuisine. Tex-Mex is delicious. Texas barbecue. I'll say American Mexican food because I'll count that as its own different thing. I'm not saying like Taco Bell. That's not American Mexican food. I'm talking like the Mexicans that live in America. It's just different enough that you can't really call it Mexican food. Like Mexico. That stuff's delicious though. Day 1. I made more red sand at my base, and I also made a new build cafeteria for my mining colony. One last thing real fast, actually. I'll show you guys a little bit of end-based progression real fast. Blue cheese on its egg. That is, yeah. There's some things I hate. Like, I hate the look of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese looks, like, vile. And potato salad. Those are the one things I hate. Okay, my stream's actually over, so I need to hurry and show this. Here's the base progression on the end base. There's like a billion Endermen. Ignore it, though. Here it is, though. We've done a lot recently. As you can see, I barely started this yesterday. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of work on this thing lately. Ignore that red part. That's not me. That's been there for a while. Lots of progress, though. I had Lottie visit me yesterday, and it's keto on. Going. Oh, there she is. Where should I go? That. It always ends on a sad song. I hate potato salad, though. Potato salad's always my, like, weird and nasty to me. Kita, I'll have you. If Kita's listening, real fast, I'm gonna drop Kita's link into my bio real quick. Oh, wait, Kita's in the chat. Hang on. I need to. I'll never kicked my headphones. That's why. So you might not be able to hear. Kita. Kita. Kita's AFK, guys. Okay. Where's her? I don't really have potatoes. That's great. Potato salad. I don't know. It was just weird to be out. Well, Kita's AFK. I think. I'm in the thing right now. I'll wait for her. Drop your. If you can hear me, Kita, drop your link in my chat, so I can bootleg radio. Anyways, we have a stream weekend this week on Scar World. For those of you who aren't Scarians watching this, Kita right here is the next one up after me. Feel free to check her out. It's her streamer VTuber anniversary thing. I think she's a VTuber still. Feel free to check her out. She's doing a little all-day thing, looks like. But check out the fellow Scarians. Real fast, I'm gonna do my outro away from Kita. Because, you know, you, Kita. Gotta stay 13 feet away from Kita at all times. Ignore that a couple moments ago. But, as always, though, we have another stream tomorrow. Tomorrow it's at, like, 4 or 5. I can't... Hang on a second. You're not really... Your green thing's not really moving. That's why I don't hear you.
Hello. Oh, there we go. There. Hi.
I just jumped. Okay, here's Kita. Make sure you put your stream link into my chat. Because I can't raid you. Some of YouTuber
I was just being very brain, apparently.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Check out Kita Berry. My next stream will be tomorrow at like 5 PST, I think. Pacific Standard Time. Best Coast, West Coast. As always, thank you for watching. Much love. Check out Kita Berry's stream, please. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Babel. Bye-bye. Oh.
I need to leave the let's leave this. Yeah, make sure you check that out, though. Thank you for watching.